Mommy, and welcome back to Tween Talk. Today I am joined with a special guest, Amanda, to help us discuss the topic of climate change and helping the environment. Well, let's get to it.
Alright, so where is this new consciousness coming from?
Well, just recently, Friday, March 15th, there was a climate change march started by this girl named Greta Thunberg. And she's 16 years old, and she was also nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, which is really cool because a 16-year-old getting a Nobel Peace Prize is going to be like really revolutionary.
That'd be cool.
Would be cool. Basically, it helped me think more about what we can do to help the earth, like how there used to be a system where it'd be like, instead of using plastic bottles to like carry drinks and things like that, they'd have glass bottles and you send them back and they'd reuse them, which is really good for the environment because they were made out of glass, they were reusable and recyclable, and I just thought that was really cool that somebody could come up with something like this, and I wanted to do my part. I was originally wanted to join the march, but couldn't do the school lockout. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I thought, you know, if maybe we cut down on eating meat, I don't want to, although I will miss tacos and bacon and all these really good yummy foods. Like, it's like meat and no world, or no meat and a world, because how fast like the carbon, all this air and everything, and all the emission and all the gas and all this stuff is like polluting our air and burning holes in the ozone layer. You know, everything is just like out of hand, and it's up to us in this generation to, you know, help improve it. So I want to go like vegetarian and try to eat better and just eat things that are natural, organic, and things like that. Of course, there's still gonna be some vegetarian junk foods I will look into, but I really just want to try and help and make my mark.
I think this is admirable. That's really great that your generation is taking this conscious, and I'm happy as a mom to be here to support you. From the fact that you gave me basically you feel like you need to do something. It seems like there is many things that we can do, but the specific topic for today will be how to become a vegetarian. I just want to make sure I'm clear. Is that where you try to go?
How to do your part. You know?
How to do your part. Okay. We're gonna give like 3 tips to how to eat less meat or becoming a vegetarian. And me as a mother, I see automatically challenges because, you know, you're a teen, and I feel like the mission is great, and it's a great point, and we need to make an effort, but it's already so challenging to find something that you like to eat, and also to accommodate the whole family with it. It's gonna need some organization. I will say step number 1 and tip number 1, if you want to go and eat less meat, is baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
Baby steps, yeah.
So we were discussing like maybe 2 vegetarian meals a week.
Exactly.
Just to like kind of already lead to like getting used to not having that much meat in our life.
Yeah, baby steps, because you know, like some people can make the change like right away, but the reality is in the real world it takes time, and it's challenging. So yeah, let's go baby steps. Maybe we can do like 1 or 2 full vegetarian day. At home you can do maybe 1 or 2, 3 meals. I think this is a good way,
and also
a good way to start.
It's unrealistic to believe that you can just jump into this one thing, because on average it takes about 21 days to develop a habit, and that's like the habit of like that it used to be. So I think the main goal would be trying to like, you know, the small vegetarian meals every like other day of the week. Will also try and like just generally eat less meat throughout your whole entire week. You have full vegetarian meals, but like try to eat just less meat in general, so then you kind of like forget the taste of meat, and so
maybe gradually, eventually you can just totally
slowly
stop
begin
it.
to like expand your palate.
That's the challenge. Expand, yes.
I need to like really expand my palate, because like I'm not gonna be vegetarian and have mac and cheese every day. It's vegetarian, but
it's not healthy.
It's not healthy for you. And I feel like a vegetarian also leads to a healthy lifestyle.
Tips number 2 is do your research. I will advise, of course, to go to your doctor, because any change, it's always better to have, a medical feedback. We are not doctors, but we need to replace those protein, because we know that people eat meat, so you bring protein. So now, what are the alternatives? Do some search. That's what we're saying. That's what we're doing, because we're trying to figure it out ourselves too. Right now, this is planning. We are gonna test the tips that we give. Let's look for like a general maybe article to say what can we replace animal products.
And to do like substitute meat, tofu, of course. I've never actually
Tofu.
tried tofu.
So that's soy based. I have to say, I tried tofu. I was not so crazy about the texture, and I think that you kind of have to bring it different type of flavor.
Yeah.
So we need to be educated about that.
It's firmer than tofu.
What is it?
Tenth?
What is it made of?
I have no idea.
Well, read.
Well, it's made of soybeans.
Another
But, like,
soybean
it has, like, a nutty
alternative.
flavor. It's firmer and more grainy than tofu. So yeah. I also heard of like these restaurants and places like that. Some other fast food restaurants are trying like beyond.
Oh
stuff
yeah, a
like that.
vegetarian, so a non meat option, even if you go to the fast food places.
Yeah, like a Beyond Meat burger they're making, and then there are a bunch of other restaurants. I know there's like in an area where we live, there's this vegan Chinese place.
Yeah, so look for vegan restaurants also.
Vegan,
That's a good.
vegetarian, stuff like that. Because that would help you.
And I know for a fact that there's a lot of protein in beans, so
Yeah,
that's
beans.
probably why there is this. I mean, tofu is it's a soybean.
Then there's seitan. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like
That
it's
sounds-
more meat-like.
That sounds like evil, like
It's- It's more like meat than
It looks like
anything.
meat from the picture, but
Yeah,
then what
it
is
really-
it based of? What is it
It's
made
like
of?
turned for the most meat-like. It's most meat-like texture. They don't really explain what it's made out of, but it's
Okay.
basically like this. It's kind of like that.
And then what else come up?
Textured vegetable protein.
Texture vegetable protein. Okay.
Jackfruit. A healthy tropical.
So there is some alternative, or maybe
There are a lot of
also
things.
you can just eat more vegetables, more.
Yeah, but like if you enjoy the taste of meat and you just don't want to let go of that, there are plenty of meat substitutes that you can use.
So step 3 is what I love to say.
Action speaks louder than words.
Don't waste any time right now. You did your research. Let's plan a vegetarian meal that you could do right away, that you could make
Yeah.
tonight. That's what we are gonna search for right now. Just
I mean,
knowing
like,
how
It could be
limited.
something so simple, like
Okay.
vegetarian spaghetti.
So
you know?
what are we gonna start with? Okay, we're gonna do a full vegetarian meal from the starter to the main meal and the dessert. So what could we have?
Seasoned vegetables.
That's the starters, seasoned vegetables.
Seasoned vegetables. Vegetables. Seasoned
What does that
vegetables.
even mean? Seasoned vegetables.
You know, just like regular vegetables.
Okay, what about we can start with the night lettuce? Since you can tell mommy is the chef in the house, okay?
One eternity later.
And what are we starting with? You don't want a starter? Let's do just like a regular meal.
Yeah, just a regular meal.
Alright, we already lost the starter, so.
Whoever has a starter, comment below if you have a starter before you.
I mean, it could be
like, do you have a starter before
falafel.
you eat? Exactly.
This is very French. This is very
What do you
français.
want us to do? Break bread?
Listen to me. You losing that meat, you're gonna want to fill up your tummy. Maybe it's the time to start with the starter. Anyway, we're gonna ignore the starter to start with. So starter, air. Start with air. Or a glass of water. And then
Vegetable spaghetti.
so vegetable spaghettis and brown rice.
How about we look something up?
That's what I was. Back to tip number 2. Do your research. Because obviously, it's not that easy to come up with just like that.
You know what? You know why we couldn't go vegan? Because that means we have to eliminate crepes. And we're not doing that in this household. Oh my gosh, we can make vegetarian taco.
Oh, one of our favorite, vegetarian tacos. That sounds good. That sounds more exciting than what we've been talking about.
Oh.
But that's the thing,
But
is
this
like,
is the thing.
which vegetable, can you list to me the vegetables that you eat? I'm struggling every
I
night.
eat
So
green beans,
green beans,
broccoli.
broccoli.
I don't eat peas. I hate peas. They're disgusting.
She hates peas.
Carrots.
Ooh.
Stop bullying me. This is offensive. So we're thinking about vegetarian tacos.
Alright, now, so it seems like it's gonna be an experience. It was so nice to talk to you, and I'm so excited to know that you do want to make a change for the future. We're just gonna need more planning. We're gonna apply our own tips and see if it works, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it a try, and also let us know if you do give it a try at home, and if you have tips of your own.
Try like a week of being vegetarian. You know, just like try it out. Just be like, I wonder.
Yeah. And we're gonna try it out too, and it's gonna be a challenge.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, in the description down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Au revoir.